What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome back to Knights of Pen and Paper and part 2 of the Dwarven Mall. So, wait, what? Why does it have me back on the first floor? Oh well, you know what? If it really is true that I missed this room over here, then perhaps it's better. And another battle. Okay, whatever. I thought it would just have me on the third floor outright. But whatever. No big deal. How to handle these here enemies? Nightmare on this one. Get the usual volley going on here. That, okay. These enemies are a little tough, I guess. And good grief. Weakening on these three, yeah. You know what? Go berserk, why not? Of course. I mean, I guess that's why not, but whatever. Not the worst thing that could have happened. The fact that people in my party keep bleeding might be the worst thing that's happening. Smite on that one. A little bit of health. Okay. And the Barbarian, by way of major damage from Berserk, also is able to heal a fair bit. Yeah, why not? Use Smite again. Okay. You know what? One more time for volley. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah. I don't really want a rubber knife. Is that item number 20? Yeah. Okay. Moving along. Did I miss any rooms in level 2? No. Okay. Well, then we'll just skip straight ahead to the third floor. Yeah. So, man. I don't know if it's just sort of a blip on the radar sort of thing, but work kind of busy, especially, you know, with school starting up. It was almost like everybody forgot to prepare for, well, not everybody, but it's almost like a lot of people forgot to prepare for the start of school until like the week of school starting. And then everybody decided to rush in at the last minute and try and get all their school supplies or something. I don't know. Anyway. What's going on here? The arc of drama dictates that the story should be climaxing pretty much right now. And I will not disappoint you. Save the theorizing and bring it on already. Enter Muggzoy. I have no clue what kind of voice to give. Anyway. Ah, at last we meet. I've been waiting to share you my story. No yawning, you will die soon enough after I've finished, I promise. Once I was a mere waitress at the tavern, a poor girl struggling to get by. But then, one day, as I was loitering by the edge of the forest, a curious shimmer caught my eye. It was a mushroom. It looked magical, the most beautiful and mysterious thing I'd ever seen. I devoured it and felt a great power arise within me. I knew I had become invincible. My days as a waitress were over. And as I set to conquer all of the realms here and beyond, I brought other village under my dominion. Now the rest of the world shall follow. Follow me or perish. Ha ha ha. Minions, get them! Okay. There's only 3 enemies here. This might actually be better situation to take a more individualized approach, like using heart shot instead of volley, for example. Still gonna smite, I think. Attack. Oh, geez, yeah. With that crit, daggum. Alright, gotta make extra sure this one dies. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna wait until after that one's turn is done, because then it won't attack me until all of my characters get a turn, and because immediate crit from a character that does, you know, more than most in the group. Okay. There are other rooms that have been unlocked. Okay. And, ooh, treasure thing. Yeah, most of those are pretty underwhelming. But, you know, compared to the alternatives, it's not bad, I guess. I search for secret doors and valuables. Roll. For some reason you don't find that secret door in the corner, but you do find lots of snacks. Okay. And, Grudge Girl? Or is that the ring? I don't know. But girl that looks like one of those kinds of characters, just popping up and then falling back down into the well there. Yeah, I don't know if there's really a whole lot else to update on. I mean, not without, well, I've never really been one to care all that much about, you know, the YouTube fourth wall, so to speak. So, if you must know, I'm recording this just a little bit before, taking a brief trip up to Pennsylvania to visit my family. Because, you know, I gotta have stuff here at the ready to upload and schedule and publish, you know, in the meantime. At least whenever it's feasible. But, yeah, so I'm gonna record like an episode or 2 here, and that'll definitely be enough to get me through, since it's only a small trip. Or a short trip, I guess would be more accurate to say. Whatever. Are these things really all that tough? Kinda. They seem a little tougher than I expected them to be. Oh, shoot, no, I meant to do volley there, not hard shot. Dang it. Oh, well. Berserk! Oh, jeez, and they put him to sleep. Great. Weakening. Because I can. And of course, his turn had to already pass before they decided to, you know, deal damage to him and wake him up. Whatever. So far, it's not going too terribly, though. Let's see what else we got. There's a room there. I don't know if I want to go to that room just yet. I might go over here and see what's on the flip side. Kind of reveal a little more of the map, maybe. Why does it stop by, like, practically every room in that situation? I don't know. More battles. Yay. Whoa. Okay. Ghost thingies, and then, like, epic ghost thingy. It's like somebody wanted to take a page out of the Pokemon playbook. Seriously, like, just think of each of the individual little heads here as Magnemite, but then the green one with 3 heads is Magneton. I feel like that's a pretty apt comparison. Not that there's really that much that's necessarily similar otherwise between these enemies and those Pokemon. But, whatever. Just, that was the comparison that came to mind. Wow, this room is awesome. Full of vintage armor and weaponry. Okay, we'll just skip the old stuff. Any action in the next room? Really? Jeez. Absolutely no appreciation for armor and all that. Like, really? You don't want armor and such? Anyway, this chamber is one of those evil planning rooms you see in quality movies. There are maps with markings on the walls and highly classified papers on the tables. Anything interesting? Like the skeletons that work here? Yeah, skeletons. So, I don't know if I've really mentioned this in any prior videos. If I did, you know, sorry for the retread on old news, but whatever. So I am kind of, sort of, you know, I guess you could say I took step 1 in attempting to get a job transfer, because, like, the store I currently work at is like a 30-minute drive from where I'm living. Of course, the other option would have been, you know, live up there and be close to work, but then be a 30-minute drive away for anything church-related I wanted to do. Which didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Why move further? Anyway. I mean, maybe had I found just the right apartment, I would have done that. But otherwise, that made no sense to me. So anyway, yeah, with work currently being a 30-minute drive away from, you know, the apartment I live in, it just seems like an unnecessary chunk of time used up that I'd really rather not have to use unless absolutely necessary. Hold that thought. After defeating the Slim Guys, you notice familiar character sheets on the corner table. Hey, that's my old barbarian character. He was awesome during his Calarian times. What are they doing with all these character sheets? You investigate the plans and realize that Muggzoy is resurrecting old player characters to work in her army. As characters are usually mindless puppets, they're easier to control than regular monsters. Look, that sheet. That's Grandpa. You're right. That's Sir Fang, his character from back in the 70s. So that's how he arrived here. And one room left, seemingly. But yeah, so I'm trying to transfer to the store that's like right in town here, and instead of being a 30-minute drive away, it would be like 10 minutes tops. Sorry, but we cannot let you in. The area is restricted to only the most sinister followers of Muggzoy. And that sounds okay to you? The guards keep their halberds pointed at you as they're having a whispering conversation. Yes, it sounds reasonable. There are so many good reasons to support Muggzoy. She's on the side of the common monster. Indeed, it doesn't matter if you're a random encounter or area boss with dozens of minions. The monster rights thing is nice and all, but we kinda have a world or two to save here. And we'd like to do it, like, now. The guard offers you brochures of the Muggzoy campaign. You should join too. Muggzoy is starting a new program that will help adventurers. She will grant additional XP from the treasure you find. 1 point for 1 gold piece. That would speed up the leveling, but I'm just wondering how the XP value is determined. That's right, is it the manufacturing cost or selling price? Do we gain less XP if we don't have the haggling skill? Do I get the XP immediately or when I'm selling? People like you ruin the cause. Okay, anyway. How to handle this. Okay, guard dudes are pretty weak. Still should probably use defensive strike, just because of Wolfie Boy there. Whatever you want to call him. Okay. I'd really rather heal my hunter there first. If it makes any kind of sense. Okay. Can add more than 20 items. Got a bat amulet. Probably don't really need that. Because 4 magic. I've got 15 magic right there. No thanks. Get rid of that. Plus 6 magic. No. I'll continue to leave it at that for now. Alright, and here is the boss room. You wretched fools! Vacuum for brains and utter no-goods! Thinking you can outnumber me. I've got news for you. I'm as strong as ever, and I have you surrounded. Time to die. It'll be nice killing you. Okay, and they're all like elites. Yeah, that's what they're called. I was like, wait, what are they called again? So Nightmare would be useless. Life Drain I don't need right now. For now I guess it'll just be, yeah, Defensive Strike. I don't know if I want to completely focus on one at a time in this situation. I'll definitely want to weaken all 3 of them at the same time. Berserk for you. Yeah. Volley seems like it might not be the greatest idea. Whoa! Okay. That did way more damage than I expected. Helpful. For sure. Should I frontline? Nah, not yet. Definitely not feeling it's necessary just yet. Okay, hard shot on this one. Dang. These crits, though. Okay, I was hoping that would kill. Wasn't 100% sure that it would, but I figured I'd give it a chance at least. Okay, Muggzoy resists divine. Good to know. But not physical damage. Whoa. Oh, jeez. That was like the equivalent of using freaking Blizzara in a Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts game. Okay, weakening, I guess. Just a regular attack there, I think. And there we go. Muggzoy defeated. Huzzah. Might have been a little harder were I not completely over-leveled for this area. Congratulations, you finally defeated Muggzoy. As you inspect the body, you find a key dangling on a chain around Muggzoy's neck. Yay, we won! We don't need that stupid key anymore, so I say we scrap it. No! I'll take it, I'll take it. Very well. A wise decision, and worth some serious XP. You soon realize the key contains a spell. Holding it in your hands triggers a string of truly peculiar events. There's a mighty roar, and the floor starts trembling beneath your feet. Cobwebs dance... What? Okay. I've never heard that word to know how to pronounce it. Maybe it's just... I mean, I assume it's some sort of dance. Maybe a Latin-based thing, I don't know. Anyway. Cobwebs dance in the corners, and... suddenly all is calm. Well done, folks. Village Elder has fled to the other side of the mistier mountains. The Tavern Keeper is now the new Village Elder. Wow, the quickest election ever. Election? Who said anything about an election? Once Muggzoy's followers are banished, we'll have lots of room in the village. Well, we're not staying. We still have some adventuring to do in Paper World. I've found something interesting here and have decided to settle down. My new girlfriend has potions which quench my lust for blood drinking. Good for you. Girlfriend, should I assume that was like the witch lady we found? I don't know. Anyway. Wait a minute. How did the Tavern Keeper know Muggzoy found that strange mushroom in the forest? I think we've witnessed a very clever game of dethroning. Look out, the pumpkins are back. Oh, it's random pumpkins. I will be smashing the pumpkins. And I may have said it like that just to ever so slightly, you know, make a reference to a particular band that exists. Not that I'm a fan of said band, per se. Actually, I would say I'm most definitely not a Smashing Pumpkins fan, really. Especially not, like... when they try and do slow songs, like... Okay, backstory. My graduating class, my high school graduating class, you know, when they were deciding on a class song or whatever, one of the options was, I think it's called Tonight Tonight, or whatever, or maybe it's just a single Tonight, I don't know. Anyway, some song with the word Tonight in the title from the Smashing Pumpkins, and just, like, I heard a clip of it, because, you know, that, at least knowing a little bit of the song was part of our decision on what song to vote for class song. And I heard that one and I was just like, ugh, no, this sounds just way too, like, whiny and not that everything the Smashing Pumpkins do sounds terrible vocally, but just that one in particular, it's just, no, it did not work for me. So yeah, anyway, not a Smashing Pumpkins fan. I wouldn't say I hate everything of theirs, but not a fan. Anyway, on that super duper random note, let's actually try and finish up this quest thing here. This was fun. I wonder if there's more coming? Yeah, whatever. A Mushroom of Knowledge. Plus 20 magic, regen 3 MP. Not bad. Whoa. Quite an experience jump there, too. Anyway, there's actually still more here? Jeez. Okay, well then we might be back to actually calling it grinding. Because I'm thinking they're all gonna count as side missions. Because the little star from that area has gone, and we're back to just this one. There's a little cloudy area at the bottom left. And yes, there's more that will be revealed there once we continue on with this story stuff. But a little bit of grinding in between, which will begin or resume, depending on how you want to look at it, with the next episode. But that's all for now. So, as always, like and share if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get updates when I post new stuff. Look down in the description for info on my other social media pages and how to find and follow those. And, yeah, leave comments down below all that with any thoughts that you have on this game or any other games you want me to play or any video ideas. Whatever you have, let me know down below. So that's it. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you for the next episode. But until then, stay cool, people.